The EU Commission proposed on Wednesday to suspend certain articles of the EU's visa facilitation agreement with the Republic of Belarus. This decision is a response to attempts by the Belarusian regime to destabilize the EU and its member states by favoring irregular migration for political purposes, and to its decision of June 28th to suspend the EU-Belarus readmission agreement. The proposal targets specific groups of officials with ties to the regime and will not affect ordinary Belarusian citizens who will benefit from the visa facilitation agreement as much as before. Once adopted by the Council, the partial suspension of the visa facilitation agreement will apply to certain provisions of the agreement. This means that the requirements regarding the submission of further evidence of the purpose of the trip would not be omitted, and there would be no reduced fees for processing visa applications. The measures apply only to members of official Belarusian delegations and members of the national and regional governments or parliaments of Belarus and the Constitutional Court and the Supreme Court of Belarus in the exercise of their functions. The EU will continue to support the Belarusian people. It will continue to stand by all human rights defenders, independent voices, and all oppressed by the regime. The Council will examine the Commission proposal and decide whether to accept the partial suspension. The measures will take effect after acceptance. In accordance with Article 14 of the agreement, Belarus will be notified of the suspension decision at least 48 hours before its entry into force. The visa facilitation agreement and the readmission agreement between the EU and Belarus entered into force in July 2020. The visa facilitation agreement concerns the mutual issuance of visas for Union citizens and citizens of Belarus for a planned stay of a maximum of 19 days in a period of 180 days. The readmission agreement lays down procedures for the safe and orderly return of persons who are irregularly staying in the EU or Belarus while fully respecting their rights under international law, and in particular the principle of non-refoulement. The ongoing repression against the Belarusian population, the regime's unilateral decision to suspend the readmission of non-EU residents to Belarus, and the orchestration of irregular migration to the EU seriously undermine these agreements. As set out in the new EU Action Plan against migrant smuggling or trafficking 2021 to 2025 adopted last week, situations in which people are instrumentalized for political purposes must be addressed jointly by the EU and its member states. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.